Hello, Space Watchers. This is Daniela Jovic, and this is the second day of me reporting from the Small Satellite Conference here in Salt Lake City, in Utah, in the USA. And with me today is a very special guest. It's Stanley Kennedy, who is the Frank J. Red Student Competition Technical Chair. And familiarly, we call him the Space Guy. So Stanley has been around for a bit, so thank you for joining me today.
You bet. Glad to be here.
So, first things first, first impressions.
I think it's fantastic. I've been going to this conference 30 plus years, and Logan was fantastic. We had outgrown it, but moving it down here has been absolutely fantastic. It's got the same feel. Last night's opening social was just like being outside at Space Dynamics Laboratory Lakes, and the camaraderie and the community is just absolutely fantastic.
Yes, I absolutely loved the last night opening because this has kept the original Logan vibe of the outdoorsy style of the conference, which many of us really like. So I think the organizers really outdone themselves yet again. So, and is there anything like specific that you really like? We have this backdrop of the exhibition area. Is there something that really caught your attention?
I will tell you the biggest thing I see from yesterday's openings is everything's co-located, and it wasn't that Utah State wasn't easy to get around and do stuff, but now we're all totally contained in one facility. Yes, you have to walk a little bit around, but overall that went fantastic. And the other impression I got was this is one of the few conferences that we've maintained the open environment to where you can find your friends, pick up new friends, and basically sit down anywhere you want in all of the cafes or all of the little coffee gardens and interact. And I mean, I think that's the magic of SmallSat.
For sure. And the conference, fun fact, is as old as me. So this is the 39th edition. But the student competition, it was a later edition, right? This is the 33rd edition. Can you tell us a little bit about how that?
Yeah, a little bit of history. So Frank J. Red was a just great man. He started the conference, and it was all about students, and that's why it started up at Utah State University. It was always about paying it forward to the next generation. And they started the student competition actually a few years after the conference got started. And then when Frank passed away in 2002, 2003, we named the student competition after him because of his just vision and his sheer power of making this place happen. So for the last 33 years, it's been the Frank J. Red Student Competition.
Can you tell me a little bit like how this evolved? Like, you have probably seen all sorts of projects over time. Like, is the quality going up, or what's like? Do you see like some progress with the students' work, or how does it feel?
Oh yeah, so it's actually really it's ebbed and flowed, which is really cool.
Okay.
But so in the early days, this has always been a very technical conference.
Of course.
So it's always focused on technical. The students continue to do just absolutely outstanding things. I think over time, so when this will be my 19th year on committee doing the conference, and next year's the 40th anniversary. But over time, we actually used to let PhD students in the competition, and it got so competitive that we weren't giving the undergraduate or the master's students a fair stage. And it's like, you PhDs, totally smart, you can go into the main session, and they have been. They're doing fantastic. So many papers from PhD students around the world. But what we really wanted to do is for Frank J. Red is focus on the undergraduate and the master's students. So just a shout out, any students that are in a space-related undergraduate or master's program, submit the 12-page paper. Super easy, and we select the top 6 finalists. They come out here. We give out a lot of endowment funds for the winners. Everybody in the top 6 takes home some prize money. It covers your travel and everything else. So highly recommend putting your paper in. You're doing the work anyway. Take credit for it.
That's really lovely, and yet again, the community spirit and just paying it forward. I really like it. But I really want to be a little bit provocative, and I am trying to look behind the buzzwords and past the buzzwords that space industry is really full of. And I want to ask you about your personal pet peeve, the one thing that really sets you off.
Ecosystem.
How?
I think
Well,
it's
that-
overused.
Okay.
And, we're already a community. We're already there. We're already doing things. The catchphrases of ecosystems, or I'm going to circle back, or I'm going to do. Let's just sit and talk like humans. Talk to each other, not about or what you're doing and how cool you are and all that stuff. It's like let's figure out how to work together and how to be friends and the camaraderie and moving forward. So if I could drop any one little, stop using ecosystem so much.
This-
Synergy would probably be right up next to it, but that one really gets me, like fingernails on a chalkboard. So
Well, we will make sure not to use this in the description of this video.
there you go.
So it was really, really lovely talking to you, Stan. Thank you for being here with us. And I think we can just hope for the rest of the conference to be as amazing as this first day. And yes, best of luck with the student competition.
You bet.
And see you next
I
time.
very much appreciate your time and keep doing great things.
Thank you.
All righty, you take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.